Welcome, Chosen One.
What's up, guys? Welcome to the Ace of Plays channel, and to something that is not Gwent. So for all my Gwent viewers, I'm sorry. Alright, I'm sorry. But this is Legends of Runeterra. I featured this game twice before on the channel. Decent response. Definitely encouraging response. The reason I didn't really follow up on that was because I kind of fell out of the game. And, you know, there are aspects of this game that just, on a fundamental level, will never please me 100%. Like even though the game is fantastic in so many ways, it still does have a mana system, which I do feel this may be the best, one of the best versions of a more traditional mana system. But overall, part of what drives me to play Gwent is that they manage without it. But for the past 4 or 5 days, I have been getting really into Runeterra again. I've been watching Maokai, Mega Mogwai, who I'm sure if you watch Runeterra content, I'm sure you've seen him plenty of times before he came to me. So I'm sure you know him. Great guy. Used to play Gwent, you know. And the game is really fun to watch, and I finally decided to really give it a go again. And yeah, I have been really enjoying it, definitely. Now I'm far from the best player, but if you're gonna watch my channel, you should know this. I don't make videos to show off my incredible skill or my fantastic decks. In fact, this deck is 39 out of 40 cards are net deck cards. I mean, this is an archetype that builds itself. We're playing deep, by the way, and I'll get into that soon. What that is if you don't know. But yeah, I'm more about just having fun. I love card games, and I love making videos, and I just want to make fun, entertaining content for people like me who don't need that high master's rank, pro level gameplay all the time, but just want to have fun and just enjoy a game together. That's kind of my style, And if you haven't subscribed, just know that in this world, you're either an asshole or you're an asshole. So keep that in mind. But yes, we're playing deep. Hashtag deep. This is a Sea Monsters deck. Like I said, it's a net deck from Team Leviathan Gaming's most recent Runeterra meta report. I am definitely a net decker in Runeterra. In Gwent, I make mostly my own decks. But here, I am far from skilled enough to do that, so I've net decked. And I only changed one card, and that is I took out one of the jettisons because, this card becomes completely dead later in the game. It's really efficient in the beginning, but then it becomes really dead, and usually, I do also manage pretty well without it, so I took out one of those and just put in Lure of the Depths, which is a relatively cheap spell that reduces the cost of all sea monsters everywhere. So in your hand, in your deck, whatever, reduces their cost by 1, and you draw one of them. So I feel like that's just one of these is a really efficient card. It can be, it's good early game, it's good late game, good card. Otherwise, complete net deck. So, for those of you who don't know what this is about, it plays around with the toss mechanic, which is a new mechanic from the Rising Tides expansion. That's what it's called. I'm pretty sure the expansion name is behind my face cam here, so I do think it's Rising Tides. Obliterate X non-champion cards from the bottom of your deck. So you're milling yourself. And now you might ask, why would you want to do that? Well, because of hashtag deep. Deep is another new mechanic that a lot of sea monsters have. Let's take a look at this guy. If they have deep, which a lot of our sea monsters do, they get +3/+3 once your deck has had 15 or fewer cards left. So we want to mill ourselves and just draw through our deck, toss cards until we get to 15 or fewer cards, in which case all of our sea monsters, become a lot stronger. A lot stronger. And we also have Nautilus, which is the sea monster based champion. He levels up when you're deep. If you don't know this game very well, Champions are these special cards, based off of the champions from League of Legends, and they all have an initial form and then a leveled up form with various conditions. Nautilus levels up when you're deep, and it becomes a 13/13 with tough, which means he takes 1 less damage from all sources. Not super relevant, but it's just, I mean, he looks tough, so he has to have tough. It's also fearsome. He can only be blocked by enemies with 3 or more power, so he can't be chump blocked by 1s and 2s. And he makes all our sea monsters cost 4 less. And trust me, this, combined with some badass sea monsters, is more than enough reason to mill yourself. Also, when he levels up, he makes copies of all allies that we've tossed that cost 4 or more and puts them back in the deck. So if you accidentally, mill like one of these good cards like Devourer of the Depths or Terror of the Tides or Abyssal Eyes, he will put copies of those back in your deck, so you will still be able to draw into some of your better cards. It's very nice. I'm a big fan of this deck. I've been playing it a lot. I've kind of been alternating between like 3 or 4 decks, but this has definitely been one of the better ones. We also have Maokai, another toss leader. The first time you play another ally each round, toss 2, so you mill 2 cards from your deck, and you summon a sapling, which is just not that. It's a 2/1 ephemeral, so it dies when it either strikes or when the round ends. It goes away. They're temporary units. But you get one from Maokai every round as long as you play units. And he has challengers, so he can choose which enemy unit will block him. So it's just like a nice free little unit. 2 power. He can really dent one of your opponent's units. Just really put them down. We have ways to kill everything with 1 power, 1 health. I mean. So just using these to strip enemies down to 1 health and then just wiping the board. Very nice. Maokai levels up when your units have died or your cards have been tossed 25 times. So a combination of units dying, cards being tossed, a total of 25. And then he obliterates, completely removes from the game, the entire enemy deck except for 4 non-champion cards. Really putting them on a clock, because when the round starts, if you can't draw a card, you lose. He also now automatically summons a sapling every round instead of only when you play a unit. And he has regeneration, which means he fully heals at the end of the round. Maokai, really, really good. Otherwise, just a lot of ways to gain life, because this is a very late game heavy deck. So, Thorny Toad, he helps us toss. And he heals our Nexus, which is our life total for 2. When he dies, Last Breath effect. Wild Feast can make a chump blocker. Drain 1, which means that we deal 1 damage and we heal 1. Deadbloom Wanderer, he helps us toss, but he also has lifesteal, so any damage he deals, we heal. Of course, we can't overheal. You cannot ever go above 20 health in this game, but, we take a few hits, we put this guy down, we attack or we block, and we gain back 3 health. Very nice. We have Grasp of the Undying, which drains 3 from a unit, so 3 damage to a unit, and we gain 3 health. Withering Wail deals 1 damage to all enemies, and we heal for 3. This is the one I was talking about, where if you can just use like your tiny creatures just to chip your opponent's enemies, your opponent's creatures down to 1 strength, 1 health. Jesus Christ. I'm used to playing Gwent, alright? I'm a Gwent player. We only have 1 number, 1 stat, 1 health, and they will die from this. Atrocity is a fun addition. I've never been able to pull this off, but you kill an ally and you deal damage equal to its power to anything. So ideally, you chip your opponent down to 13 or less, and then you just yeet a leveled up Nautilus in their face. And that's about the deck. That's, just toss, heal, and big sea monsters. It's really, really fun. This deck is a lot of fun, and I hope we can get some good games in Silver 4. Like I said, I am not the best player at this. But when I started playing again, I was at the very, very lowest rank, which is Iron 4. So I climbed through Iron, I climbed through Bronze, and now I'm Silver 4, so... I know, very impressive. This may be that, what's it called? What is it called? The one that boosts by the number of allies that have died, and then it has Overwhelm. So, any additional damage goes through the face. I mean, Thresh is kind of nice. We have some early plays, but we have this on 5, so I'm probably just gonna throw him away. Vile Feast is good. Hello. Play this. Some cards there that I would have liked to have. So we can block this. He gets a Spiderling, but I could also just save this. I think I'm gonna save this. I'm gonna try to play a little bit more intelligently than I normally do when I'm just playing by myself. So we don't have to do that. So in case anybody doesn't know, you can have up to 3 spell mana saved up. So additional mana left over will be saved as up to 3 spell mana, which means that I was in no rush to play these 1 mana spells because I technically still have that mana. So she has Fearsome, but not quick attack, so we could potentially block her with this. Salvage would have been nice. Toss 2 and then draw 2. It's a very efficient card. So we don't want to block this, because when it dies, he just gets a 4/4. It's pretty insane. We can take 1 damage, like we have ways to heal. I'm just gonna toss 4. We're at 23. I mean, we don't have any expensive spells in hand, so and we're probably never gonna draw them ever again. But I just want to get deep. The sooner we get deep, and we're only 4 cards away, and we're gonna draw 1 now. So we're getting close, but the sooner we get deep, the sooner we can just have overwhelming creatures. I could go in with this, just heal back up.
Please, I have connection.
He's gonna chump block it very successfully too, but oh yeah, she wants allies to die. First time an ally dies, grant me +2/+2. You can try to ping that. Not the most efficient play. Okay, he's gonna kill that to draw 2, and shit, that's gonna... Yeah, that's a mistake. I should have waited for something like this before I did that. Because, yeah. His spell triggered before mine. But at least we got a chump blocker, so... Okay. Oh, that's good. Okie dokie. How far from deep? Close. Close. I'm gonna take a big hit here. We can heal a little bit, and we have some healing here. This could get Vile Feasted, which I really don't want. I'm gonna play this.
See how handsome I do? Come.
Clever. Alright, we're not getting the heal. Shit. Oh god. He's gonna get a free 4/4. Yep, this is not going well. Let's see, what are we looking at here? 9 damage. I think I'll prevent 1. This is gonna die anyway, so it's not like I'm preventing the last breath. There's the 4/4. And if he's got a Vile Feast, we can't really. Pretty sure this just gets killed. This is not very good. And there's They Who Endure. That's the card that's just gonna kill me next turn. Because I have no blockers for it. I have no blockers for anything. I am deep though. I did draw this. How much are we taking here? Yep, he's not gonna let us play. Where is he?
They grow up so fast.
Okay. Okay. $11, $15, $20 damage. Depending on what he's got, I may live. Oh, he's just gonna have that card, huh? He's gonna have the +4/+4 this round card. No, he didn't. Well, we lived.
These old eyes still see far and clear. You can see the Demastian border from here.
At this point, anything he plays is a threat because of this, which I'm... Come on, I need something epic. That's... I mean, this blocks this. May not be the worst idea. He does not have a Vile Feast. Okay, so... he's probably holding a kill spell. A Vengeance. Or not.
road follows.
Here we go.
The homestead.
Even if he does have a kill spell, this will still consider blocked. I really don't want to block with this. Oh wait, if he does kill it, he has Overwhelm. Oh, he's just gonna throw it at my face. Okay, good. But with this life gain, I actually... No. Oh, it didn't die. I didn't die. I didn't set it up to be killed. Could I have set it up to be killed? I don't know. No, not with what was on the board. Alright, so that was bad. We felt pretty close to stabilizing a little bit there. I definitely misplayed using that Vile Feast early on. Because he just denied it with drawing 2 cards with no downside. So that was a misplay. And, you know, he would have gotten those 2 cards eventually anyway, so it's not like I could have denied him drawing some of those good cards that killed me. I don't know what I could have done differently. Probably many things, but like I said, look, I'm silver 4 and proud. Then again, so are my opponents, so maybe there's no excuse. My excuse is that I really don't like playing against that deck because I should have. Apparently, Legends of Runeterra is just too much for me, my brain to handle at any given moment. I'm just gonna play this, and then we go into direct attack. Twisted Fate and Jinx. Four damage, maybe? Alright, so I missed out on 2 damage because I completely forgot to attack. Deal 1 damage randomly? No. Ooh, okay. When I'm discarded, summon me. So he discarded with this to deal 3 damage. Not a good, particularly good use of 3 damage, so I don't mind that at all. Oh my god. Suddenly he had the epic plays. And he's just dragging my dude, that's fine. Ten away from deep, okay. This guy draws his card when he hits the... when he goes face. Slot bot. Oh, is this Mogwai's deck? He used those champions. This is probably Mogwai's deck. That's cool. Could go for Thresh, kill this. This is gonna be a problem. I could have also just killed it with this, which would have been less committal. But all in all, I don't know if I care. I'm not super huge on Thresh in this deck. Like I think he's really cool. For those who don't know, When he levels up, the first time he attacks, he summons another champion from his deck or hand in attack position. So, you know, you're hoping to get a 13/13 Nautilus. What did he do? Shuffle a card, yeah. So he shuffled the card into his deck, and then next turn he will be drawing 3 cards. They're fleeting, so he does have to play them that turn. Okay, Thresh dies. I don't really care. Like I get the combo, but he has never been able to do anything for me. So.
I brought my books. Hope that's all right.
She gets 1 attack whenever they draw cards, so they're gonna draw 4 cards.
Spin, spin, spin. You win.
That's good. 7 away from deep. Is he gonna give us time to play a blocker? Could try to get some good ones. No, he's not gonna let us do that. I'll take 7, I believe. I can play this next turn. I can also play this next turn. But with this, I can also play this turn. And just really go for it. Set it to 4/4. Wow. Just setting base stats to 4/4. Oh,
Twice as hot, R. Twice as hot.
oh Maokai. Making good decks there, my boy. Yeah, I need to go deep. I need to get deep real soon. Luckily, he's not attacking next turn. It's my turn to attack, so I can just play some life gain blockers.
What did we get?
Like that one. Wait, 6 from deep. These toss 3. I could also play this and just kill that. Because that only gains attack, so him getting that out of 4 health is going to be not the easiest thing. He's playing Bilgewater, so he could easily have like 1 damage. Although they usually go face with that. Twisted Fate. Deal 1 to all enemies. Of course. Alright. Alright, I'm just gonna attack. Hope to get a hit in. Or his last card is Mystic Shot, of course. Alright. He does have this, which has Challenger, which means one of these is just gonna block him.
In me the whole time. So much to play for.
So we block here. So we take 5, and then we heal 2, and then we take 2. That jettison would have been pretty good, though. How far are we from deep? 3. This can toss. If I play... Should I play Nautilus now? No. And we deep, boys. We went deep. With Chasm G. So now this is a 6/6. But after I play Nautilus, it only cost 1, so... Probably just gonna play down some more life gain. Maokai is almost leveled up, so once we draw him, we won't be too far off of that.
Oh yeah.
Ugh. Actually, it's free. Because it's already been reduced. Let's see if his last card is going to matter. Probably not. I am really going to want to just heal.
Now I've lost my place.
Can't leave until you win. Keep trying.
Really? This is just going through like this. Okay. Heal, a free heal. We get to keep the lifesteal for blocking. Ooh. Do want all enemies. Should I just salvage? How are we doing on the tossage? We still got 12 cards left. This would put us to 8. Someone is going to die before 8 turns have passed. I just want to have... No! I wanted that. This is good, though. This will kill an enemy with less health than him, and he has 7 health. Oh shit, I can afford him now. Let's kill this 5/5. Alright, we're looking good. I feel fairly safe at 13 health. That's just a 1/1. That's just a 1/1. Okay, I'm feeling pretty good. Ooh, big boy. Big boy sea monsters. Putting in the work. When you get matches like that, that's when this deck is just the most fun deck ever. Alright, let's do one more. Okay, this looks like something really annoying. Alright. I do like having Maokai on curve. And Jettison gets us going on the toss and real quick. Alright, that's some little life gain for the mid game. I'm just gonna toss right away. Alright. Not the worst. Yeah. He's probably gonna pass like the first 2 turns just to build up spell mana so he can just really frick me up. We'll see.
I've brought my books. Hope that's all right.
Okay. Don't think he's gonna be drawing any cards for 2 mana, so yeah, we'll take 1. 1 is fine. Sorry about my hair. Like the hairdressers are open again now, so I really should capitalize on that. That situation. I mean, I guess they're capitalizing on my hair being awful, but not much else I can do this turn, unless you play something I can kill. That ain't it, Chief. Alright. Well, we've got some cheaper sea monsters. Is he going to be attacking first? I kind of expect him to. What did that do? Create in hand a 2-cost card from your regions. It costs 0 this round, and that was this? Probably. Well, he is giving us a turn. This is elusive, so we can block his elusive. Or we can just get Maokai rolling. It may be dumb, especially when that happens. Oh yeah, he had 4 mana left. Yeah, shouldn't have played him when he had 4 mana left. These are the things that I am not completely used to thinking about yet. Like I'm just barely getting there with Gwent, so getting there with Runeterra is going to be a long process. Which is why I am still in Stellar 4. We're still good though. We're still good. That's the one that was reduced in cost. Or did he draw 2 that were reduced in cost? Alright. I could play this and just obliterate something. But I also like the idea of just tossing a little bit. Now, with this current board, like this being 2 attack is just really gonna decentivize him.
Don't blink or you'll miss me.
Yeah, I'll play this. He is still decentivized from blocking. He might have like a mystic shot for this. We will see.
You're disrupting my research.
And well, it sucks, but we get that off the board. Like I see why he's doing this, because now I don't have an answer to block Ezreal. And when he hits my face, he gets a fleeting mystic shot. But he's gonna have to attack now because I have 2 ways. Yeah, it's not gonna be good for you. Is it gonna work though? I also have this. I actually have 3 ways to deal with this. He can't afford to deny. He could have twin disciplines. Oh, he didn't. No, we got him. We got the Ezreal. Pass, please. Might be saving up the mana. He is saving up the mana. We're also saving 1 mana, which is nice. How far from deep? 6. Ooh, we're getting close. Or do I do this? I mean, he can block it, so it's not like super efficient. And there's very little point in playing him before you're deep. So I'm just gonna attack with this and see what happens. We get 4 damage, which is very good.
What seems to be the problem?
Heimerdinger. Alright. I'm gonna see if he wants to play some spells to get some turrets with him. So I lose this, but he loses Heimerdinger, doesn't even get a turret for his 5 mana spell. I'm pretty happy. Also I heal for 3, which is very good here. That's another Maokai.
The sweet smell of science.
Well, he does not have 4 mana for a thermogenic beam, so Maokai may live. So that tossed 2. So now I'm 3 away from deep. We play another unit, and we draw a card, and we're going to be potentially deep. Yeah. So we can play Nautilus. Those were 2 cards I really wanted, but thank you. Will of Ionia. Alright. Puts him back in hand. We're gonna try to get 2 damage on him.
You cannot escape.
It actually worked. Well, your boy can get Vile Feasted now. So can your boy's boy. I'm just gonna try to hit both of them. I'm gonna see if he responds with a spell. A deny. Okay. But if I then try to ping Heimerdinger... Didn't have a second deny that, did you, boy? Yeah, you tell him, Maokai. You tell him. You know, I was only gonna do 3 games. But if I win one more, then I actually get me getting past Silver 4 on camera. So we're gonna try it. And maybe I can cut out the first game. No. Wow. This is definitely the She Who Endures deck. Which I lost to and lose to a lot. Did Mogwai make a video on how to beat this? Because I would love it. I would love that video. Atrocity can be nice. Like if we can yeet a 13 power Nautilus, then I need the spell mana. I need to be able to hit Callistas and Elises.
I know what lurks in the shadows.
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
Nothing escapes my watch.
Alright. Tossed.
For the homestead.
Really? Second Atrocity is fine. I cannot see myself playing 2 Atrocities. Although it's a decent card. Like you can use it as removal, you can use it as reach. Like you can definitely play 2 Atrocities in one match. It's just, you know, I'm lucky if I even get to play 1. Alright, so we could go for this to try to bait her out, but you know, your boy might have Vile Feast. So we're just gonna yeet some dudes. Call it a turn.
Everyone's a garden.
He could still have Vile Feast. But I guess he can't really deal with this. I mean, he can sacrifice her and draw 2 cards. Like the shit Shadow Isles can do with 3 mana, 2 mana. Yeah, we got her. Six away from deep. It's going quick. Maokai could help us get there.
Did it move? Corruption everywhere. I'd follow you anywhere.
Of course you would.
No, 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 no.
Not attacking with it. I'll take 3. I'm not even gonna give him the chance to mess with my dudes. My beautiful Maokai and my Deadbloom Wanderer, they're my dudes. We are 4 away from deep. When we play a unit, we're gonna toss 2 with this. I'm gonna try this. Because if this connects, we draw a card. And then we draw a card at the start of the turn. And we go deep next turn. And I'm gonna use this to... Is there even a point? I mean, there's always a point. She goes to 1, so if I draw Val Feast or a Withering Whale... Or if he spends a Val Feast on this, that's also fine. We draw Terror of the Tides. Well, we got what we wanted. We're hashtag deep, boys. And we drew the Withering Whale. Which could have killed everything here if he hadn't done that.
They grow up so fast.
I don't know. Like I know one thing about this deck. They have a lot of shitty trash units. They want you to kill them so they can just play one big endurant little lady. But I can just take 5. And there's actually a chance we get to do the sick atrocity Nautilus kill, which I have wanted ever since I started playing this deck. And if the first time it happens is in a video, that would be great.
I'm tired of waiting.
There it is, and it's only a 5/5. Like if I had just jump blocked this and be like, oh, this is easy, that would be a lot bigger. That's the smallest They Who Endure I have ever seen. Am I just playing this matchup correctly? I can actually kill it with this. If this goes through, I mean, he needs a kill spell. Oh my god. Oh my god. He's below 13. Am I actually going to be able to do it? For the first time ever, on camera. I mean, he doesn't have Deny. He's not Ionia. He doesn't run... Frostbite. Like, I'm obviously going to be careful. I can play another one of these and still have Atrocity mana. I'm just going to see if he wants to play out a little bit. He could have a Vengeance. Like, if I go for the Atrocity and he uses Vengeance, then... Is he gonna yeet it? This is literally one of my best moments in this entire game. And I get it on camera just because I decided to play another game. Oh man, I hate playing against that deck. I've gotten wrecked so many times, and I've gotten that big girl atrocity yeeted right into my face so many times, but not today. I mean, it happened earlier today, but not this time today. Not tonight. Almost at vault level 8. Wow. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if you want to see more Legends of Runeterra content here on the channel. Like I said, I fell off the game a little bit initially, but I've been really enjoying it for the past, 4 or 5 days. And I do intend on just, keeping on playing because the game is fun. And while I would still say I prefer Gwent as a card game overall, this game is so fun. It's so polished. All the mechanics are fantastic, and like every card seems to have like a use. Be it in everything or in a niche deck, everything has a use. Like all the cards are good and cool. You can pick any card and look at it, and it's got something. So this game is definitely very fun. I do recommend it to anyone, especially to all my Gwent viewers. If you're taking a break from Gwent, just waiting for the Master Mirror expansion, why not give this game a shot? This game is extremely free-to-play friendly and very fun. And definitely, unless you're going for that hardcore grind to Master's rank, it's a little bit more laid back, just casual, and just have fun, And if you're like me, and traditional mana systems kind of push you away from the games, the other card games. I get it. Obviously, I get it. But, this game is actually worth playing with a mana system for. Not that mana systems are bad. I think the land system in Magic is bad because you have to draw your mana, and you can draw too much mana and nothing to play with it. I think that's bad. This game definitely... this and similar games. I know Hearthstone probably pioneered this format, but, just having this... 1 extra mana per turn, just build up to a maximum. I think it's better because it just allows the players to focus on building decks around just all the fun cards they want to play with instead of having to put in this and this many lands. Outside the lands, though, Magic is great, and Legends of Runeterra, very fun. But thanks again for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Have a good one, and I hope to see you again soon for more Gwent, Runeterra, both. Who knows? It's probably going to be Gwent next, but then, who knows? I don't. Do you? If you know, let me know in the comments. By hashtag, I know. What? It's really hot in here. I close the window when I record because I'm self-conscious, and I don't want people outside my building to hear me. I live on the 2nd floor, right above the front door to the building. Yes. Have a good one.